It is another day where the fishing tournament's happening and about to end in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. I doubt I'll get anything done with that, so I'm not too worried about it. I already got a trophy, so I pretty much got what I wanted.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Harry, you should go save him. He's in the river. Go find him. It's not my problem. I'm not the hero here. I'm just trying to pay debt. Oh, bug. Mm-mm-mm. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta find dig spots and walk right by dig spots. It's what I do. Ah, pitfall. Dirt in my pit. Ball. Run, 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 run. Crunch, 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 crunch. Hey there. Crunch, 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 crunch. I hear a present. Nope, I want that back. Boop. I was like, I heard a present. I hear the wind blowing. An ebony piano. That's the same one I have. I already have a piano. I can't have another one. I don't have room for these things. So by the time YouTube you see this, I'm probably not even playing it anymore because it's just kind of like why not? It was there. It's on Game Pass. But I played Call of Duty the other night, the Black Ops 6 with Brandon. The old Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I don't know why I said like I'm a fucking old man. Because I couldn't fall asleep, and I was like, "Fuck it, this will just pass the time." And the maps are already really small. We knew this. The maps are small. Spawns are terrible. You know, nothing new out of the ordinary. And then Brand's like, "Here, we're gonna play this 24/7 mode." And I was like, "Okay, what's this map?" And he's like, "You'll see. It's like an apartment place. It is an even smaller map, and in just someone's like apartment, or like a span of apartments, like 2 apartments combined." I was like, "This is just chaos." But that's this weird thing is I'm like, I kind of like the chaos of it, but the one thing I'm like, I always just, for some reason, always hated. I never liked it in Call of Duty. I don't know why. Like, people love it, but I don't like sniping. I don't know. I never felt like Call of Duty really needed it. I mean, maybe in the early stages when the maps were bigger, but like, these maps are so small, you don't need it, but there's always someone still sniping, even in a close range, like, fucking tiny map. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. But it was just a mess. Just a vomit of bodies and not even know what's happening. Like there was just a time where people kept spawning out of a shower and I was just like, "You're dead, you're dead, you're dead." Now I'm dead. Now I'm the one coming out of a shower. I've only found one, but who knows? Probably find some later. They're everywhere. My favorite is the idea of them having like a conversation where they're like, people probably don't want they probably are tired of the big maps we are giving them. Let's make them smaller. Fucking nuts. It's fun. I don't mind it, and it's a hell of a way to work on some of your short-ranged weaponry if you were trying to up that, or just guns in general, because I'm like, there's a lot of kills on the board, especially in objective-based things, if you can survive. Just fucking nuts. Just so funny to me. Like, yeah, let's try this mode. And I was like, oh, God. I think so far, even though I hate some of the stuff about it, I was like, I probably like that one the most because it's just chaotic. Sweet and smooth. This could be none other than world-renowned pigeon blend. It's chaotic, but like, I don't know. Everything's pretty straightforward. It's not weirdly annoying like some of the other maps are. It's either you're going to kill a bunch or you're just going to die repeated, and it's not like... It's so fast-paced, I don't think the anger or, like, frustrations of dying over and over can really be registered. The fishing tournament's over. Great fishing, everybody. Hope you had fun. What happens, I start too late. I'm never there for the fishing tourney. I already won one, so that's good enough for me. I don't need that right platform. I still want to look at the piano. No, I don't want to sell. I lied to you. What are the turnip prices? 83 bells? That's crazy. Okay, weird, random. Don't really need any of this. Already got a bunch of this stuff. I'm good. Or I just don't want it. I think it's the same piano, but I don't know. There could be a different piano. I think it's the same one I already have in here. But we'll see. Because I don't know. That's looking like the same one. So, we can just sell you. I don't need another one. Put my shovel away for now until I just stumble upon a dig spot 3 steps from here. May have missed the fishing tournament. Ain't gonna stop me from fishing. I gotta make money. We're getting closer and closer to the finale. Who's in their house? Teddy? You stay in there. Didn't participate. He just wanted to hide in there. If he won and he's just been sitting in his house, that'd be actually pretty funny. Hi, Harry. What? Do you hate your catchphrase? Do you want the fish I have? Get that piano. You know, I collect those. Give me my barber's pole. I don't really want a barber's pole. I'm sorry. Thank you for giving me a moment to dream. I don't really want a barber's pole. I already have one of those, and I don't know what sells for more. I don't really look into those. I just want to keep the piano to sell for myself. Now, if you offered me straight cash, then we might be doing something here. I'll give it to you if you pay off my debt. What? I mean, you're collecting them, right? So price isn't an option, you know? There's no limit to what you would do for this. What? Sea bass. Doot, 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 doot. La la. Caught a bitterling. Pretty sweet to me. No, get back here. I need to fish you. Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to adjust my seat. I'm starting to like sit at the edge of my seat for some reason. Like I can just lounge back. I don't know why I'm sitting like this. So nervous. At the edge of my seat fishing. What is he gonna get again? The same thing. Are you a can? A fish-shaped piece of trash? No, you're a pond smelt. A little far from home. The sea butterfly. Now you see it, now you don't. It's in my pocket. I put it in there. Now you can't see it. Like, yeah, we get it. Shut up. Squid. Walk in a fucking big square slash circle slash whatever shape I walk in and just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Gotta get those fish. The early stages of this, we were lucky because there were a lot of good fish early on. Now, there's still like two or three good fish in the water, but they're not as common as like it was before. That's like the tough part about this is the fishing definitely slowed down a bit, and also we don't have bugs nearly as much. Like there's like the one or two that are rolling a snowball that I almost never see or pay attention to. Never expected to be back right there. And plus, it got alerted. I wasn't even sprinting. It's going to be tough to even get close to something like that. Especially since we don't have like the slow walking ability or anything. Like that's what's helpful in those was the ability to slow walk, which I guess didn't get introduced till the next one. I assume. I thought it was always around, and then I realized I think it was in the original, and then they just stopped doing it because I swear I was doing that like charged slow walk with the net in the first game, and then Wild World didn't do it. I don't think anyway, and then we don't have it here. Hello there, at the tuna. I only wish I caught it sooner. Stop talking. All right, just take a little pond smelt. That's fine. We'll just take that to go sell with. Also, we were a little limited in this one because before in the first two ones we were doing the Animal Crossing the GameCube and Wild World, we were able to have a second person in and grab fruit. This one we don't have that capability, or at least I don't have the ability to do that with a second person type thing because we at least had like fruit as well to sell, and a couple other things, but that's okay. We're still making what we got work. They said this one isn't nearly as much as New Leaf is going to be. New Leaf, I think, like I said, New Leaf and the newest one were probably the highest when it came to all of the taxes and debt or whatever we got to pay, and then that's not even including some of the, I think, like extra shit we can invest money into. So that's why I said I think New Leaf's going to be quite a while. But there might be more ways to make money as well, or at least I remember doing something in New Leaf that allowed me to get a good chunk of money because I remember paying some of the early debt quick, but also the early debt isn't very much. So early on, it's when you start wanting the expansions for all your rooms, because in this one, it's only like expand your room, I think like 1 or 2 times, then an upstairs and a basement. And in Wild World, there was, I think, what, a back, a left, a right, or whatever. Maybe an upstairs. Either way, New Leaf does the exact same thing as what Wild World was doing, and what New Horizon and all that does, where it's you get the multiple rooms, left, right, back, upstairs, downstairs, whatever. But then they all have their own additional like 2 or 3 expansions to them, so that they can get bigger. So that's a lot more to pay. Because this one was almost on par with the GameCube one, just by like maybe 1 or 2 extra things here and there. So, but New Leaf, it's like, yeah, you can get upstairs, or you can get a back room, you get left room, whatever, all the side room stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, so do you want to upgrade it like 2 or 3 more times, whatever it was, to really make it huge? So there'll be a lot more space for activities, and having a lot more rooms means we can really have a bunch of different themes again, like we did in Wild World. When it comes down to just what furniture I come across, so I don't know what my themes will be. There's probably gonna be 1 room at least that I'm gonna make my like the room of furniture I like using, and then the rest, like always, will turn into a mixture of furniture I don't really use too often, or if I get enough of something that fits a theme, I'll use it. And it will be fun. It will be fun times. So much fun. I'm actually pretty excited to play it, though. Very, very much so. Anyway, though, but for today's stream, from yesterday, John did show up. John did hang out for a bit. He did say he might try to be here unless something says otherwise. There's always a high chance that something will happen, and even if he does show up, it is a Saturday, so it's not like he's going to be on for very long, so I don't know yet. But more than likely, I'll play this for a little bit, get some fish, keep trying to tackle the debt as we get closer to being done, and then we'll see what I feel like playing after. If I get a guaranteed he's not going to be here, then I'll move on to something like Yakuza or whatever, but I think for the time being, I might play some Persona, though, because I can kind of, unless I'm in the middle of something big, I can kind of stop at any point in time with that. But we still have, like, the whole, like, whatever the fucking Tartarus or whatever to go. We got to keep exploring anyway and stuff before more main plots open up. So I want to go and do that stuff and do all that. It'll be fun. I'll save like Yakuza and Final Fantasy and things like that soon for during next week. We'll be getting back to those, or doing more of those, because I am excited to get through more of Yakuza 6. Want to get back into Final Fantasy as well as some of the other games that we haven't touched in a bit. That'll be fun. All sorts of fun. I'm itching, though, to play Persona, but it's also a mixture of, like, you know, I'm paranoid of when Persona's not going to be, because I'm playing it off Game Pass. I'm like, it's going to be a matter of time before it's going to get removed, because they're already taking some of the other ones off and such. So I'm like, gotta play it while I have the ability to, because if not, it would, it's not like I'm not afraid to spend the money to buy it. Like, I'll support it, so I like the game. But I would hate to have to spend a good chunk of money for, like, the little bit that I have left of the game if I get towards the end. So I do need to start putting some hours into it. It has to take a little bit of a higher priority to the other games, because all my other games are on my time, in a way. You know, as long as things are going well. The Persona or anything I start up on Game Pass needs to kind of take a little bit more of a priority, because that there is chances of, you know, it's no longer here, no longer on there anymore, kind of shit. Check. I think I own Persona 5 Royale or whatever. Like, we're gonna eventually do, like, you know, if I enjoy 3 enough, and then I'll do 4 and all that stuff. But I think I have 5 Gold Royal, whatever the fuck you're calling it. But I don't know if I have it. I think I only have it on the PS4, because I remember buying, like, Persona 5. They were like, yeah, we have the new edition or new like things, and I was like, cool. Guess I'll buy it. And I bought it, and then I never played it, like the new one. Even though it was the same stuff with some added features and added things and combining a lot of stuff, but like I just never actually launched to play the game. And I'm like, I think I still have it for PS4. I think I did anyway, because I'm like, there's really no like, other than frame rate reasons, I'm like, it's not like a big deal if I don't get it on a newer system. If I already own it, I'll just play it on that. Not like a game that I need, like, 1,000 frames to be perfect. I'm like, as long as it is smooth enough and I can fucking see it doesn't give me a headache, we're good. Definitely wait until it's on sale, but I definitely think I'll try Metaphor, or whatever it's called. But I think like I've listened to some of the music. I was like, it's cool, it fits the thing. But I definitely am like weirdly into the upbeat, even if it's got like depressing lyrics and or fucked up things to it, like Persona 3 and certain things like that, or just whatever it is. I just like the Persona 3 and 5. I haven't listened to 4 yet, but I really like the pretty out there soundtrack of like how cool all of it sounds. Like that's why, even though I did not have the greatest of times with 1, and even though I had to hear the same song over and over, uh, like they always do, but like that I was glad to play that version because I got to hear the song because I don't know, the PSP one, like listening to that was fun. Back over there, gang. He's pushing the fucking snowball, but I'm like, got him. Got a dung beetle. Ew. I don't think I've donated a beetle, so, or a dung beetle, so let's go donate this. But I feel like I'll enjoy it, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I just weirdly like I enjoyed the high school / whatever type settings that Persona does, because you can kind of relate to like, oh, we're just trying to live a regular life while this other fucked up shit trying to live that dual life is just a cool idea to me, even if we keep reusing it in some ways, I just like it. Plus, I think doing the social links, the like keeping up with your party thing and all that, the companionship of that while being in a school setting, just feels like I connect more. So I might actually give a shit about a character or just hate them more, depending on what their personality's like. Well, that's not to say that Metaphor or any of the other games that Allies have made have not done that. I just think like I definitely enjoy the Persona stuff a little bit more, but I still want to try Metaphor down the road and whatever the fuck Shin Tensei or whatever the fuck they call it. I never know how to say it, but I think I have the third one. I did buy like I think the newest 5, I think it was. But I had it on the Switch because I didn't know if they were gonna bring it to PC back then. I never know with this shit, but they did, and so I might end up having to re-buy the game at some point. I don't know. That's if I actually enjoy my time with it. It seemed fun for the little bit I played of 3. I didn't play a lot of the newer one, but like I can enjoy any JRPG, RPG, whatever early game. It's the middle and later parts that stress me out, and I also may start to lose interest or not having a lot of fun. But that's because of my own stupidity of not knowing something, my lack of not grinding enough, or maybe I'm missing important shit. It's usually on me, but it does take me out of it because of like, God damn it, I fucked up. And I'm like, I don't want to go do something again or repeat something, or I gotta go do it. So it's always hard to say with them. So I won't know until we play them. But that's far, far into the future because I am very, very slow at beating and playing these games. Which can be a good and a bad thing. I think I like being a little bit slower at beating the games because I feel like I get my money's worth when it's dragged on of a playthrough. Because I'm like, okay, that was I got a lot of stream time out of that. So I feel like I've had my fun. But also, I'm not like in a rush to get the newest game all the time, so I'm saving money and being patient about it because sometimes I'll want to buy something. There's only a few times where there's a new game coming out and I want to buy it right on release, but that's only because I I'm online all the time, and like, regardless of trying to avoid it, someone's gonna have a spoiler somewhere, whether it's people in streams, just talking about it, even if the person's not playing it or interested in it, to thumbnails/video titles. So I'm like, sometimes I'll be like, I want to play this. I gotta get it. I want it to be a fresh experience. And other times I'm like, I might know bits and pieces of the story, but I'll still want to go through it and explore certain games. Which I think sucks for some games though, because like playing through like Yakuza, I clearly know who's going to still be alive or who's going to be around because of scenes, sequences, and other things from the later games, or things that might be in trailers or whatever. I usually don't even watch trailers anymore because like clearly they're going to spoil something or big surprise of things. But it's like clearly I know certain things are going to happen because I'm so behind on the Yakuza games. So when I meet a character and I'm like, okay, I've seen you in the other games, like the newer one, as a teammate. That's good. I might not trust you now, but I'll trust you later. But there's a lot of games I'm pretty excited to play. I'm always excited to play stuff. It's just a matter of I hope I can keep the excitement when I get to playing them, because sometimes, like I've talked about, I either kind of mentally burn myself out with overexcitement because I'm like thinking about all the stuff, and then the time could finally happen that I want to play it, but then I kind of just instantly lost interest, and then I change the idea of what I'm going to play it to something else. Also, there's just like I said, early game is both sometimes in certain long games, both very fun or very boring, but it's simple. Once it starts getting a little crazier or harder or just obnoxious in some ways. Oh, now he's sad. Sorry, Mo. Um, and then I'm pretty, it's mostly my skill level. At times I just fucking suck. And I'm like, or I screw up or whatever. I think most games that give me a lot of anxiety or just stress is when you're trying to go through like certain games with like multiple endings and they're very long games. Like Persona, I know has like 2 ending type deals, but like they're not terribly like. You just gotta look at what you gotta do real quick. I'll end up looking at because I don't want to fuck it up. But like Silent Hill was like always the one that stressed me out because some of it's like don't get hit a lot. Don't even look at this one item. If you look at it, you've already set in stone what you're gonna do, or fucking like don't let this person get hit too much. Keep them healed all the time. And I'm like, well, that sucks because sometimes AI companions are pretty abysmal. So that stresses me out, but that's how it be. How you doing, Steve? More fish time. Let's go get more fish. Of any kind. I want more fish. On smelt. This is the Wii version. Well, pond smelt's not really what I want, but hey. Take whatever I can. I'm just selling some fish. Nice chill fishing time. I don't divulge a whole lot. I just, anytime people ask me where I am, I just say eastern part of the United States. It's all I really say. I live on East Coast. I don't really divulge too much more information about myself on location things. A bit private in that department. Pom 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 pom. New face. That bug's still here? Nope. Always on the side. I can't see him. Very nice. I've definitely had a couple people from Germany from time to time come in and talk. Always fun and or interesting. Because I've never been to Germany. I've never left the States or anywhere before from where I am. I don't get to go out very much and do that stuff. As much as I would love to visit many places. As fix accepted. Monday English exam. Believe it or not, English is not my best thing. I barely read it, and I'm supposed to know English. Hell, I barely speak it, and it's my only language I know. Learn from money. It might help. As the streamer, I have to say that, you know, studying is most important. But if I'm being myself, I have to say I've never been good at studying. I almost never retain any of my information. But that's just how I was when I went to school. But I also have a great deal of issues. Yeah, we're not very good at the English language. I used to know a few German things like words, but not much anymore. Not something I'm talking about. Not something we discuss here. If we're talking politics stuff, not my thing. That's a no-no topic because it just is a mess. It is a rabbit hole of crap I do not need to talk about. Sea bass. 3 more slots. 3 more slots of fish. 3 more fish. Ooh. My Wii. Well, I have a Wii U. But it was like a refurbished one, so I'm not entirely sure how old, but I've had it for at least 2 or 3 years. Well, like at least 4 or 5. I don't know. I don't remember when I bought it. But it was like a refurbished one, so it was fixed up and cleaned. So probably been around for a while. Oh, there's a big spot I missed. Hiding behind the fucking building. Those. Well, I'll have to take that. Whether I don't know if that's a good compliment or not, I'll just take it with nods, because I don't care much for my voice, so. But I've also have listened to it in video form for the last 10, 11 years of doing videos and streaming. Have I given you this one? Oh, cool. If you ever want it back, just say the word. Let's go sell the fish. I mean, I didn't really care much for my voice to begin with, but when you listen to it in video form throughout the years while doing streaming, uploading, it definitely makes you start to hate it a little bit more. You're like, this guy sucks. It never shuts up. Even though that's kind of the whole point of streaming and doing YouTube is you know, don't want too much dead air all the time. You want to keep talking. But are you rich in this game? Not really. I just fish a lot. Make a bunch of as much money as I can in a session. I usually play for like an hour or so, hour or two, whatever I feel like doing. Sell it, then go pay debt. I'm not doing a whole lot in this game, more so than it's just the road to debt free. So I'm trying to pay off all of my debt and throughout Animal Crossing games. We played the GameCube one, we played Wild World, and now we're playing this. Want to buy my orange chair? No, I don't. Oh, well, bruh. It's hard for people to give the shoelace the props it deserves. Vintage stuff is junk to anyone. I guess I'll just talk to another collector, bruh. Whatever you say, man. I don't like that you were trying to get me to buy an orange chair from behind the house. Like it's some kind of drug deal. Harry, stop banging the wall. Good night. Patchy tail. Okay, thank you. I will take this. Collection is coming along quite nicely because you're the only person that donates here. Because I'm the only one here. Getting late. It's time for that bed. Time for that sleep. Take it back out, I guess. Just in case there's another present floating through the air. I'm so cold. We'll do one more batch of fish before we move on to something else. Da-da. Horse mackerel. Splish, splash, splish, splash, 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 splash. I fucked it. I was trying to adjust my mic stand because it was being weird. There we go. Weird. I played Animal Crossing. I attract the weirdest, like, interesting, I guess. Not really weird, interesting group of people. Or, like, people that show up. Bought it. Ew. Yes. That is me. You called? It's just out of all the game things I'm under, this one's always the weirdest because it's like, it's a mixed bag because you either get people that are like, it's the memories and talk about it a little bit and then leave, or it's the people that come in, start telling me all the tips and tricks that I just said I'm not interested in because I'm just casually playing, and then leave because I didn't listen. Or it's like a weird all over the place like conversation that I'm like, I don't know what to say to or how to respond, but I just kind of like go, all right, nod my head. It's just always funny. That's why I'm like, every time I've played Call of Duty with Brandon, I'm like, I'm not putting myself under that tag. Because, it would, I feel like it would just be a crapshoot. Something. Keep getting distracted because one of my water bottles is like, I just finished the water out of it and it's just a shitty plastic bottle thing or whatever. But the fan and stuff is on in here, blowing above, and it just keeps like shaking at me. Keeps catching the clips. I'm like, I gotta fucking go take you out to the other room, which in the recycle. Just dancing. More fish. That's carp. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I've talked about it the last time. It is one of the things where it's like a lot of people are just there to watch the games, and then there are some people that just are looking for the games and just want to be like show their knowledge to it, and that's fine. Um, but like I'm pretty casual about everything I'm doing. I'm like I appreciate the tips. I know there's a million other ways I could be making money, but I knew going into this that a majority of it was just going to be me fishing, chilling, and just discussing shit no one cares about. Like, that was just how it was going to be for a good chunk of it, with the occasional interaction with people, like villagers sending some mail. I would have sent more letters and done some more goofs in this, but trying to type with the motion control thing kind of sucks. So hopefully it'll be a little better for me in New Leaf because I can just tap the screen and it's a lot easier. Um, but I was talking about the other day where it was like most people are just there to watch the games. Like they have themselves following the category or whatever. They just want to watch the game. When the game's done, they leave, or they'll watch it for a little bit. Nothing entertaining's happening in the game that they go to watch. They leave because they have a short attention span. Kind of why shorts, TikToks, and all that shit are like everyone's favorite, because it's to the meat and potatoes of their very, very short attention span brains. As it's like, if you don't get me in the first like minute that I join, I'm out, kind of crap. But it's unfortunate not a lot of people want to stick around for the streamer when they're brand new or they're new to the person, because they're just kind of there for the games. Because that's why I'm like, I have a bunch of follows, but I think like a majority of my follows were through Zelda games and playing Resident Evil. And unfortunately and also that was when my uh my time schedule was different. I used to stream at 6 in the morning, so just switch 12 hours from now. I was on a 12-hour difference, my old schedule. I used to stream at 6 in the morning until like 12 p.m., and then I'd go to sleep, because that was the schedule I set up, because I'd have no family or anything to worry about during that. That was like my free time. So a lot of it's like my schedule has completely 12-hour flipped again to this is what we do now. And but also I don't play, like I still play Zelda games, but they're not nearly they were the main part of my channel because it was all I could play on my shoebox of a PC back in the day. And Resident Evil, I mean, I've already played as much Resident Evil as I can. I like going back to them, sure, but that's not the main focus of my channel. So a lot of people just stopped watching, and you know, shit happens. That's why I always am like a little like try to make sure everyone enjoys the game that we're playing. If it's not feeling like it's working, we cut it out, because I'm like, I'm not going to play stuff that if I'm having fun but no one else is really having that much fun with, then I end up I'm like, I can go play this on my own time. Then I don't even have to worry about someone seeing me while I'm playing something. Like, I want it to be fun all around. Can't please everyone. Not everyone's going to like all the games that are played, but as long as there's some entertainment even in a game that someone does not like, it's, you know, it's still a step in a good direction. Doot, doot, doot. 10,000. I'll take it. That'll give us a good chunk of money to pay off some of this debt. Dun, 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 dun. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, I sucked. It's like, sorry, I didn't. I was terrible at the fishing tournament. You didn't even participate. Yeah, I know. Usually how it goes. All right, someone left their right platform in, and I sold it. Now someone left their left platform in here. Why not just do the whole thing at once? There we go. Now we only have 115,000 left to go. Probably. Guess I could fish a little bit more. We're actually getting really close. It's get to that point now where it's almost probably doable today. If I just keep working at it, it's actually in a doable range. That's what they call me. Triple the doable, dog. Please don't do me. I don't want to be touched. Don't do. I think we're going to be doing... We still haven't done it. We have some... They're not, like, all that amazing, like anything crazy high quality, but there is some soundproofing stuff we have. We got them, like, almost a year ago. We just haven't had the time. We're looking to probably do something where it gets put on the door. Like, we have a way that we're going to finagle it to get it on the door. And still use the door open and close it and stuff. We have a thing we're going to do. But we're looking to start there because that's where a lot of the noise kind of really seeps through. I mean, the walls are already pretty thin, but the door does not do us any favors. Especially since I'm aiming at the door when I talk. It's like my voice projects towards that way. But we're going to eventually get started on doing that stuff soon. We just had a bit of a slow go at things because, you know, a lot of family stuff has happened in this fucking year, so been a lot of unplanned events happening. I was gonna joke and be like, so when's our next streamathon? Like, I don't even want to joke about that because every time I do, it'll start to sound like I actually want to do one soon, and it's like, no, I'm actually I got my fill for a little while. Like 2 weeks of it was pretty good. Could I have gone more? Sure. I just didn't have the capabilities for hard drive space to record any more stuff. Kind of ran out, and I was like, oh, we could just be done here. 2 weeks is good enough. It's a good enough time. And the only real reason I would have wanted to keep going was because there were still so many things that I did want to see played. And it's like, and having them fished up would have been the perfect excuse where I'm like, okay, I can't back out of it now. I mentally have to commit to it. Because I always talk myself out of games that I want to play constantly for some reason. But I don't know if we're doing anything for New Year. What was it, last New Year? We did the Mario Kart. Like, I don't want to say Mario Kart-a-thon, but it was all Mario Karts. We never even finished all of 8. I wanted to, and I really did want to upload the Mario Kart stuff, but I ended up not doing it because some of it got fucked up in the middle, and by the time I actually noticed it was in the recordings, I had already lost the chance to download the VODs. So it was like whatever. And it wasn't even from pausing it. It just something like the recordings occasionally get, are a little odd from time to time. I've mostly fixed it now, but I think I just had I had like a setting that was fucking things up, and now it's better. Or I was doing the wrong file format, and it was just being weird. I can't remember what the fix was, but it hasn't happened. Keep knock on wood. Keeps not breaking. Probably gonna be ruined now. This whole fucking thing's broken. I don't know if I'll do anything for New Year's or not. Like, I always like to do something. We did the Mario Party-a-thon, which was play like all the Mario parties that I had available to me that I owned, not including any of the new ones because I don't own any of the new ones. And so it was pretty much from N64 to GameCube because I can't play the Wii ones because I don't have any motion control for them and I don't own the physical copies anymore, so I don't own them. So that means I'm not going to have them for emulation. So I never got them set up. I should have bought them because I do have my Wii U and stuff. I should see if I can get copies of them, even though they weren't popular, just to get them for the sake of doing like the full Mario Party thought of playing through from N64 to the Wii versions. Know a few places I can probably get a few physical copies of them. But I don't know if we'll do anything this time around. I never know though. I can tell you for certain we're probably not doing a Christmas roulette type deal. I don't know if I even, it was a fun little gag. It wasn't really like a huge draw or success. I mean, to be honest, the streamathon pretty much turned into Christmas roulette without the presents, without them being wrapped up. So I don't know if we're gonna do one this year. We got a lot of work on the house still to do too, so it's like I don't know if I want to really bug family into being like, hey, hide all of this, wrap it up, put it in this box so I have no idea, and let's do this again. I don't even know what to pick. I'm like, I don't even know what I want to go through. I'd have to go through all the games I own again and write them down and do all that. It's like, I don't know if I want to even bother. Not this year. Hard to say, though. Might change if something happens or something piques my interest. If not, I'll just pick a random game and we'll just stream something random for Christmas. I don't know. It won't be Christmas themed, I can tell you that, because I don't really own Christmas themed games. Merry Christmas. Here's Silent Hill. What? Why? That all? Was that my pockets full? It's my pockets full. Up. I'm full, though. Really should clean out whatever I have in these. I still have, like, random shit I can put away in there. Stay right by my house. I'll be back. I don't know if that... I'm assuming I'll stay there, but you never know. Stay by my house. I'll be back. Might be your long session you wanted, YouTube. I don't know if anyone even wanted it. It's not like I even know. Like, this isn't even being uploaded yet. Like, we're still on Wild World at the time of this happening. Like, that... I still got, like, a shit ton of Wild World to still upload, so... Oh, a Koopa shell. I really don't need another one of these, so you know what? I can sell it. It's okay. It's alright that we can't keep it. Anyway, let's look through what I have in here. I've had this shit for so long. Whoopsie. I don't care about this. You. What did I keep in here? My old slingshot? Whatever. I can go put that away. I have a balloon. That's my card. I'll keep that in there. My silver watering can. That's good. And an empty lamp. I don't know why I still have this. I know it's probably for something. So yeah, the slingshot and the balloon can go away. Forgot I stuff a balloon in an envelope. Oh, I have a spot for this. Now we put my balloon in here and my slingshot in here. You know what? Fine. I will keep the Koopa shell that no one said to keep. Goddamn mess up there still, but it's better than what it was, that's for sure. Well, the first iteration of that room was a disaster. I get lucky on good fish, you know. Want to buy some of my sweet merchandise? A Persian wall, bruh. I don't need that. Any other type of furniture that you guys could have offered might interest me, but they keep offering me rugs and walls that I just don't care about. Beetle. I caught a big fish, touchdown. It's a football fish. I was taking a sip of my drink when I caught it, and I was like, I can't. Trying to talk with it in my mouth. Something. Me and my fixins. Couldn't see something because I moved it. I was responding to something and I was like, oh no, I covered my chat and then I fucking accidentally closed it and I had to reopen everything because I'm laying at my side, so trying to move my mouse while I already have shaky hands and every problems of all kinds. It's like, let me just try doing this on the side. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna click. I was thankful he didn't ban people. I was fucking just all over the place with my mouse cursor. Good thing I didn't close the stream. If we could just get some good fish, we'd be real close, if not already done. And we can't forget about like the 20. I think I have 20,000 sitting in my bank. So if we can just get real close, damn it, we might be able to pay off this debt. We might actually be able to, and I think, unless I've been completely wrong this whole time, this should be the final like debt we have for city folk. Could be wrong though. I could have miscounted, and there might be like one more thing, but like I think we're good because the basement was the last thing we got, and that might be the last one. There's no expansions on any of the buildings. Like you don't get an expanded upstairs or basement in this, so don't know. But I'm not like getting all excited that it's over yet until I know it's over. It'd be crazy if we do finish this, though. If we could finish it today, that's crazy to me because then we would have finished this, and then tomorrow we'd be done with Stardew, like in quotes, I guess, my season 1 of Stardew. As I'm calling it in like heavy quotes. Season 2, I'm already trying to get together a set amount of mods that I want to put in. And then we'll just kind of go from there when it's time. But again, as the Discord poll indicated, we were going to take a break. Probably play something else. Something chill. Probably farm related still. I think that'll be a fun little distraction for a little while until I either hit the goal I want to go for in that, whatever I pick, and then see how I feel when I'm ready to go back to Stardew. And then we'll do a season 2 with mods and co-op. But again, the co-op's going to be a little different. I'm not going to do what I did last time we did co-op. I am going to play it regardless if people are available or not. It's just going to be me playing it, and people can join in. That doesn't mean I'm always going to want to have, like, chat all the time. It might just be I want to play the game and just chill, and if people want to join and type to me or whatever, you can, but I think it's just going to be, like, a stress-free, I'll give the mod list or what mods you need, and then I'm just playing it, and we just do our thing. Because last time I was too stressed and bothered by wanting to make sure everybody was involved and it just like I don't need to worry about that. But I did care that people were involved, and I just did not want it to. I didn't want people left out. So this time around, I'm making sure it's up front that if you want to join and play, I can give you the mod list, and you can play it. But don't expect that I'm going to be in the call all the time. I might just want to chill and play, and you can be in it doing your own thing too. Just leave me a note if you need me to like check something for you if you're not on, that kind of stuff. But like I'm just going to run it as like a kind of a chill thing if people want to play kind of thing for the season 2. I'm not going to be just a drop in, drop out. Think of it like if I was running a server, except I have to keep it open when I'm playing kind of thing. Like I'm not gonna make it like this big, like stressful, we all have to collab, be there together at the right time and everything. Like I'm trying to make it as simplistic as possible. It's just Stardew. It's nothing too crazy. As you know me, I'm just going to get too worked up on the details if I try to make it any less simple than that. I'm going to start worrying about if people can join. I'm going to start worrying if people aren't doing this or that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to have fun playing Stardew and have people involved that could help out in some of the areas that I might be weak in, like some of the exploration or mining or crafting or finding what materials or things to drop, even though we'll have a couple of the stuff I already used in the Stardew thing to help me figure out what drops what and all that, but yeah. I wanted that in the previous, but I was like, no, everyone was already involved, and I didn't want, like, I didn't want people to miss out, even if everyone gave the okay, and I was really very much like, I don't want someone to miss out on some, because, like, if they're growing their own crops or they need it or they're doing something for a quest, I was too worried about all that shit. Now I'm like, you know what? Just leave me a note if you need me to save something for you or don't touch something or whatever, or if you're looking for something. But other than that, it's like it'll just be a very casual drop in, drop out. Sometimes I might be in the Discord talking. Sometimes I might just want to chill and chat to myself to the stream. Because that was also one of the big issues, and it's nobody's fault. I'm also a person that does that a lot. It was always kind of tough to get any sort of information across to anyone. Because a lot of people either didn't hear each other or cutting each other off, and I sometimes feel like it's easier if we just type it out sometimes because people, we easily miss stuff or talk over each other. That's why I was like, sometimes I don't really think we all need to be in a call, or I might just sit out because I might miss some of the stuff. And it's like, that's why I feel like every time I look back at that session, it always seemed like somebody was annoyed, missed something, or kind of fell apart. So why I'm like, I just want to keep it easy going this time around if I'm going to open it up to people. But I'm going to set up the list at some point when I actually get everything. Make sure the mods are updated and stuff, but I'm probably not going to go too crazy with constantly updating them unless there is something that's breaking in them. But if they're not getting updated, then that's fine, but I'm just going to go with whatever we have, and that's what we're using. And if they need an update because something's breaking, then we'll update them, but if they're fine, they're fine. But I have to look through what I want, what I don't want, and see what we can do. But it'll just be a very simple ease of like, we're all like just playing, doing our own thing. That's a boot. And or helping each other if we need something. all that fun stuff. And of course, the one guaranteed mod that is in it is going to be Stardew Expanded, because I wanted to do more stuff with that since I've been playing through as original. I wanted to add that just because, why not? Even if the writing isn't quite like original Stardew for some things, I still wanted it in. Because we did it before, but I never got to really fully invest into it. Fish need more monies. We're so close. We might not get it today, but we're trying to at least get very close. So the next session will be easy if I don't get it tonight. But I don't know how long of a break I'll take off Stardew after we're finished on Sunday. Not giving you. I don't want to command a wall. But I do want to play the next game for a while, whether there's either just as a chill thing for a couple Sundays or a month, or unless I have a set goal in the game. And then the goal will be for that, and then complete that goal, and then we'll kind of see where we are and how long that took me. And then I'll set up stuff for Stardew. Olive flounder. But I just thought it'd be easier to do the drop in, drop out. We should have done it before, but again, I wanted everyone to be involved. I was too, like, I didn't want people to miss out and stuff once they started it and things like that. But that's why I've become pretty bad with scheduling things, because I'm like, I'm not really good at being the person to lead the charge for that kind of stuff. So that's why I was like, well, if people want Stardew co-op, then I will just have it drop in, drop out, do whatever you want when you can, and then, you know, it'll be a guarantee at least on a Sunday all the time. So, unless I don't feel well and I can't play on a Sunday for some reason, or family's busy, or a holiday, or something's going on, and I can't be around, that'd be the only other reason. And they may only go anywhere between 2 to 5 hours. It just depends how long I feel like playing. So, and then I would wrap up and make sure everyone else finishes what they're doing if they're still playing, and then I'd leave and go on to something else or end the stream, depending on however I'm feeling on whatever Sunday we're doing it. It sounds like I'm just being like selfish, like, because you got to work around my time, but it's just unfortunately the easier way for me, because I get too worried and too stressed about other people, and I just can't do that to myself, because my mental health will just shatter. If I keep worrying about every little detail that I cannot control. Because I can make the simplest things be so difficult because of just the way my brain works. Plus, I try to do a lot of things too because I don't want it to feel like I'm trying to keep anyone out. I also do things because I'm like, I don't want anyone to feel like, I don't want people to be just upset with me because of a decision. So that's why I was like, well, I'm just going to be upfront. This is how this one's going to do. Like, the only difference is I may just want to not be in the call and just chat to myself on stream. Some days I'll be in the call when I feel like it because there's just days I'm like, well, I got a little bit of a headache or my allergies or whatever's bothering me. I don't really want to have a bunch of voices in my head. I already have enough of those. But I was like, I'm going to be upfront about it, and I will probably remind everyone when it's when the Stardew stuff's happening, because I'll probably post like an update thing in the Discord saying we're doing it, season 2, and then I will probably because I'll probably remind everyone, and then of course leave the mod list in like the thing or whatever of what I'm using when the time comes for that. Boop, boop. Oh, my ear. My ear itches. It'll be a fun time. I just don't know when it's going to happen. I mean, it'll just be a while. Because one, for now, I'm just focused on one Sunday at a time. So it's like, I assume I'm finished up. I'm more than likely I'm done with Stardew tomorrow. Because even if I don't get into the door that I want to get, like, try to work towards with the golden walnuts and things like that, it's not a big deal. I already know what's in that room. I know what you can get. I'm not really like, I need to get this kind of thing. But unless there's another goal that it comes up between today and tomorrow, and it might take me longer to do, I've pretty much set out to do all the things I wanted to do in that game, which was get married, complete the bundles, and have a kid was optional. Which I think we did. We do now have a kid named the boy. And complete all bundles and explore Ginger Island. So that was pretty much my goals. I think my goals are pretty much going to be similar in season 2, and then maybe the added goal of actually try to make a shit ton of money. Because I don't think I've ever hit like 1,000,000 or anything like that. Like, I've hit it in total amounts, but like I've never had a lot of money at once, or maybe finally have like a majority of the buildings I never got. I don't know. That's a lot of work, but season 2 might be the bigger like thing that we're working towards. A lot more of the little goals that I didn't do, like get some of the like the return scepter that I never bought, the fucking the teleporting totems and all that stuff. Like a lot of the shit I've never gotten might be on the list of things I'll try to go for in the season 2, but for now it's a lot of the same goals until we see how it goes. Because with friends, it's going to be faster. Because, you know, if you know what you're looking for. Glad you're here. Can I ask you to do something? You know, Gloria told me to That'd look good in something like a nice ribbon shirt. If you come across it, would you pick it up? Sure. I will. I don't think I have a ribbon shirt, and I don't think they have one. So I'm sorry. Keeps tossing their boots in here. Bam, 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 bam. I guess it might actually be pretty obvious one of the other mods I'll be getting for the thing, because I already talked about it too for Stardew. I'm putting a fucking elevator in Skull Cavern. Not that I hate that you have to kind of one-shot that place, but I'm not. I want an elevator if I go in there. Or if someone else goes in there, or whoever, you don't have to feel like you gotta fucking one-shot the whole damn thing. I'll wait to floor 99 before I died in my thing. I was like, damn it. Plus, I ran out of time. It was either die or run out of time and pass out. And I was like, well, shit. This sucks. Side aches. What is it, Mo? Potato stew. There you go. He needed help on writing an article, so write about potato stew. Now he's walking into a wall, or into a house. He's confused. He's disoriented. My pockets are full. I'll take it. I really wish we can get like some of the good ones so that we could make more money. I guess I could also, it's not going to give me a lot of money, but if I really needed to, I could sell a lot of the flea market crap I've been holding on to, because even if we have another flea market soon, I more than likely will have missed it, or I might undersell it. Either way, I can just get rid of it. It'll give me a little extra boost in money, because we're slowly but surely trying to get through this. Keep going to where my cabinet used to be, and it's like it's not there. It's upstairs now. Anything else I don't want? I wanted to do stuff with the bathtub and the wash basin. We never did because we don't have enough stuff, enough room. Or if I had another room, I would have made a bathroom of some kind. Clean up some of the stuff since I ain't gonna do anything with it anytime soon. Oh, hold on. Just gotta fix up again. Fish. Ow. Gotta get this fish. Need it so badly. Need fish badly. Oh, right. I'm fucking sorry. I was small and forgot that I wanted to sell shit. I'm carrying all this furniture, and in my head I was like, I forgot to do something, didn't I? I didn't sell the furniture. What I get for texting and fishing and working. But I had to respond to something that involves tomorrow's plans with family for a little bit before I eventually stream. All that for only 4,000, but whatever. It's a little boost before I have to go do all this fishing again. I gotta sit up now. I was laying on my side for a bit. Now my side's hurt. Not comfortable after a little bit. I find it funny every time I go by, the snowballs keep getting a little bit bigger because the fucking beetles keep pushing them. They respawn, push it a little bit more. On, where are all the fish? They're in Tom Nook's pocket. Oh, right. Took him away. Turns out he's like, it's like a final boss thing. He's like, I took away the thing that you were needing the whole time. Good luck. How are you going to surpass the debt now? Man, my fucking button didn't want to work properly there. That's what I get with my A button. It's a little finicky. Fucks up ever so often. Should turn around. Oh shit, I didn't think you were gonna listen. Damn it, I'm too far away. Eh. Turn to your left. Damn it. Turn around. See, there it is. See that? You should go for that. You know you want it. See you, bass. Walking around late at night, staring at the sky, just look at the beautiful stars. And I'm also high as fuck. That one's still green. Olive flounder. I see you pushing that snowball. I think I don't notice. I didn't think I was going to get that. It was an awkward angle. Pushing these snowballs around. It's gotten so big. That's not a fishing rod, but, you know, I feel like we could use it to catch fish all the same. Just fire the fucking slingshot at it and knock it out. And just reach in there and grab it before the stream takes it away. Down, down. Damn it, stop moving. I can't see you. My internet's crapping out a little, but what else is new? We have these moments all the time. Might as well do it now while I'm fishing. I have a little bit of a buffer and hiccup, that's all. A little bit. A little crap tua for you. My internet likes to shit on that thing. I hate everything. Life is pain. Fish. Unspelt. Fish. Little bit of fish. I just want my fish so I can pay off my debt. All right, mate? And my love for video gaming and chaos. Fucking AI me and its weird voice and obsession with Donkey Kong. always driving me bananas. The bass. Damn fish. Enjoying winter within the game. Yeah, it reminds me of what's on its way. It's preparing me. The winter has not been the greatest for fishing in this, but, you know, we're getting what we can get out of this. The only reason we're still playing this is because we are very close to paying off possibly our final debt of City Folk. I'm not sure, though. There could be one more that I don't remember. So it's like I'm just trying. But the fish, they're so regular and not special or rare. So profits are low. My pain's so high. I should probably at some point also remove that Twitch tag that I put myself under. Pawn smelt. All right, one more. Then we have to sell a piece of junk and some fish. Horse mackerel really wants better fish. I miss the GameCube days where it was us trying to survive on red snappers. And then in Wild World, we were kind of doing the same thing, but then once the beetles... Oh, this fucker's pushing this thing. The beetles started showing up, and not the musicians, but the different forms of beetle types that came up. Those really gave us a lot of money to really finish up our Wild World. Oh, it's so low. God damn it. Like, we're not making a lot because of the fish. There's no, like, good special fish. It's just garbage. Doo-doo butter. No one wants doo-doo butter. Still a bug pushing this? I was like, it wasn't moving. I had to double check. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, fish. Getting to one of those points where it's going to be me, the recording's going to suddenly pause for YouTube. I'm going to blast random music, and it's just me fishing while music plays in the background. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, fish. Free fish. I don't even know what's upcoming for games wise. I haven't been paying much attention. I think the only thing I know of that's coming out that even has any interest for me is Stalker 2. But I still have to play the other 3 that I wanted to go through. I still wanted to at least experience them. Even if I don't finish them, I still wanted to play them, and I just have not done that. I should have used Sundays to do Stalker Sunday, but that just sounds awful. That sounds like a different series you don't want to be a part of. Plus, if you have no idea what the Stalker series is, it just sounds like sounds like something entirely bad is like I want to play. Sounds like something fucked up. Don't stalk. Beanstalk. Need to go out and find Strelick. Ooh. I didn't get that far. Wonder if I still have it. It's poorly done. I mean, it was okay enough, but not that great for, you know, from a modern like editing thing. But I still remember I had my like little stalker, Shadow Chernobyl or whatever it's called, intro because I was doing the, again, quote unquote, I think I called it the mini series. So instead of you getting the full like unedited version, I was cutting down the gameplay like most people that would edit stuff do, but I was also like I'm the most impatient when it comes to editing and stalking. I don't do that. But editing the gameplay, so Stalker kind of just stopped because I was like, I don't want to edit anymore. I was like, I do not want to keep editing myself. I always got tired. Plus, I suck at trying to find highlights and clips of myself for any playthrough I'm doing because I don't like watching myself. I'm like, oh, this guy sucks. And to the 100% of it. Probably on a different channel, under a different name, under a different personality, under It's Not Me. Just all the excuses into finally being, it's not going to be me. And it wasn't me. It's not. Can't do it. I've already tried. I've 100%ed like very few games in my life, and every time I get the idea to do it, I finished 100%ing something, and I hate it. Because I was like, I just want to have fun, not be so oddly specific about things. We had Rising Deluxe Remaster or whatever is the last thing I 100%ed, and I was like, I just want to sit back and have fun with a game. An indie demo? Not really. I don't need demos. I don't know. I like playing demos. I'm not a fan though anymore because I don't know. I play them. I don't really give a shit about what's going on because I know it's a demo. I'd rather just wait till the full thing of something. I never pay attention to things in demos too well. Kind of mass just played a lot of the demos that Steam had a while back during like their little demo type fest thing that they were doing. I played like a handful of stuff and I was like, I got my fill. Stop trying to sell me on your porn games. I've already sent my payment info ahead of time. Gotta go sell the fish again. Selling more fish. All of the fish. Fish, more fish. Pay off this debt, damn it. Don't platform. Yeah, I've seen people play Vampire Survivors. I don't know. Not my favorite. It doesn't interest me. Fun to watch. Not really something I'd play. Sounds about right. With your massive schlong, it isn't the first thing he's broken. High five. God, that snowball's gotten so big over there. What the fuck? Goddamn beetle keeps pushing it. My fucking A button. I lightly put my finger over, getting ready to go. This A button is so fucked. One day I'll get a new controller. I caught the snowball. It's mine now. Sell it. Hey, it's not a whole lot different than the other ones. Yeah, I mean it has a city, but they implemented too many multiplayer things where if you don't use multiplayer, it doesn't really matter. And then not a whole lot that goes on. It's pretty much just playing a slightly, I guess, like a console version of Wild World. It's not a whole lot different. The only difference is Wild World had more house space. And I think even more villagers that you can have on your fucking island than this one, for all I remember. I don't know. Like, it definitely was a bit of a downgrade in gameplay for a little bit. Like, there was still some improvements, but things took a step back, and graphically it was better looking. Of course, than the handheld counterpart. But it wasn't until, like, New Leaf where they kind of tied it all together and everything kind of got better for it. because your hands are busy doing something else, ladies. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The shocker. Hand gesture. But he likes to like invert it so it's 2 in the stink and 1 in the pink. Well, whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here. I'm losing my mind fishing. All I know is you tickle the pink. That's about all I got out of that. Oh, God, it's 8 o'clock. Fish, 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 octopus. Octopus. Octopussy. Need more fish. Gotta pay the debt off so very close. Early on, it felt doable because I was getting a lot of good fish. Now I'm just kind of getting a lot of the basics. CQC. So we're not getting a whole lot of fish. It's worth a whole lot. I'm just kind of taking whatever I can get and just sell quick and get back to it. Hey, butterfly. Another football fish. Touchdown. Wearing a shirt that says 67 because he was 67th. Look at it. Fuck you too, fish. Probably just a sea bass, who knows, but kiss my ass. Take your little one then. I know a thing or two about a little one. Because I have a small penis. Freak. I think I know why the reason G-Man showed up today. It's probably because of one of my Twitch tags. got him interested. I don't know why I put that as a Twitch tag, and I gotta remember to delete it. Two more fish I could fit in my pockets. And now when I start New Leaf at some point, I'm going to have to make another ew face and then see if I can leave it somewhere by the ocean. Because for some reason, that's the theme we're going with. Bum bum, ba ba bum bum. Thousands, what I want to see. I technically have like 70,000 because I have 20,000 sitting in the bank. I think I need 100 and something thousand just to in total to finish up the debt. I forget where we're at when I paid. It was either like 100 something or 90 something. I think we were still at 100,000. It was like 120 or 110,000. So we're a ways away, but almost there at the same time. Well, YouTube, I'm combining it into one because the store closed right at 9, and I could not sell more fish. But I just sold what I had to start, and we have now enough to pay the thing because I think I just needed. I dumped a little bit in, saw what I had. I think I needed 75,000, so we can pay it off, and also just take care of the rest of whatever's here in the new day. It's we got shiny, colorful lights on trees now. Because, you know, Christmas. Even though Christmas is going to probably be missed in this game, but we might be able to do it. We'll probably will do it in New Leaf or whatever, because we'll be playing into pretty much starting of my actual, like, the month and time that I start playing it, and then going from there. This one, we try to start it in fall. GameCube one was actually in winter around Christmas kind of times. The last one we got to enjoy in like summer and all that stuff. Spring, summer. So it all work out, but hey, money rock. I was so upset because I got enough to pay everything off and then the store was closed. But we're here so we can finish this all up. Yay. And just see what he tells me, because I can't remember if this is the final one or not. I think it is. There you go. You can have my money. Your remaining debt is 0. Yahoo! No more debt for me. My house is all paid off. Now I gotta go talk to Tom Nook. Someone leaves their middle. Okay, it's a broken post. Someone's been dropping left platform and right platform in there. I was like, what? What is there, a middle? We did it. And it's all thanks to the fish population that we've completely destroyed in this ecosystem. Yes, yes, greetings to my friend Splunge. Thanks so much for paying off your renovation loan in full. Now to celebrate your new expanded home and the timely repayment of your loan, I'm going to give you a wonderful flag that will make you the envy of all the sea. It'll be ready tomorrow. God damn it, I gotta wait until tomorrow now? Well, that one I'll definitely skip ahead. You'll be stunned by what's in front of your house in the morning. And while we're chatting, I should tell you that I can't make your house any larger than it is. From now on, if you don't know what to do with your money, try saving it. You're still young and energetic, but it's never too early to start saving for your retirement. There's no Social Security in Fairbury, Of course, you could start contributing to the Fairbury Fund in the town hall, or you could buy a few luxury items from yourself at my shop. Treat yourself. Make sure you don't spend all that hard-earned money in one place. Bitch, don't tell me what to do. Scarecrow. Another flag. Yellow little bucket dish thing. Right, well, that's all I needed. Well, I guess now we gotta see what my flag or whatever he's giving me tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. We'll probably skip ahead to that. So you can show me my little flag for doing a job well done. You're gonna like the way you look, I guarantee it. I don't know if there's any fossils lying around or not. I mean, but okay. YouTube, we'll be back in a moment because we will move on ahead so we can see how it looks. Oh, look, there's my little flag to show that I did it. my little Tom Nook flag or whatever. Show that I've paid off this house in full. But we managed to do it. We would have probably been done way earlier doing this stuff. But like I said, in the past, we were doing a streamathon, and then I wasn't playing this nearly that much during the streamathon. Or at all, really, because I was focused on other stuff. But that little break helped. We came back. We fished a bunch. We managed. We paid off our debt. City folks' debt is now done, which was my goal. That's road to debt-free. So that means we can move on. As I said, I don't know how New Leaf's going to go. It's been a while since I've even touched that game, and even then, it was very, very short amount of time. I know there's a lot you can invest your money in. Kind of similar to this, I could invest my money in the town hall thing and unlock, like, the lighthouse and the fountain and things like that. I didn't really do that here. But I know New Leaf, I think, has more stuff you can invest in and work on. So there'll probably be a lot more of that mixed in with debt paying, because there might be some stuff I want to do, and I actually would like to see the place improve in New Leaf, depending on how much fun I'm having with it. But that one is going to take the longest. I feel like it should, because of all of the stuff that you can. There's a lot more things to get paying for debt, because there's I think they bring back the Wild World room system. So you have the back, left, right, whatever. And then those all have like two or three additional expansions on them because they start off small. So they can get and bigger and expanded a little bit more. So there's going to be a lot to pay, so we'll see. And it just depends on how fast I'm making money and stuff. But we, I don't remember the exact months, but when we did the Animal Crossing Gamecube, we started when it was pretty much winter, around winter time. Wild World was a lot of it in spring and summer. And then we try to do this one in fall into winter. So funny enough that New Leaf gets to end kind of around the same time. We're gonna start it up in this actual month that I'm in when I'm playing. So November, or as long as that's when I start up playing it, which probably will be what happens. And then we'll move through December and all that stuff like we kind of did with the original one. Or the one on GameCube, at least. Not original, but that one. And maybe we'll get lucky and end it when there's grass back on the ground again. But I think it'll be fun times. Maybe we'll get to do whatever Christmas thing New Leaf has. But City Folk's a lot of fun. It's like a slightly better like improvement to some things Wild World, but not quite anything different. The city aspect's cool, but kind of meh at the same time because there could have been so much more with it, but it's not a lot. But it was still fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. I know every time I say I'm going to do stuff with villagers or talk more to them or send letters, and then it divulges into fishing, non-stop fishing. But, you know, it's all I do to get the monies I need. And that'll probably happen in the next one. But, you know, it's okay if that happens. But we'll, you know, at least I can have fun writing letters a little bit easier in that one, too, because typing's a little bit pain because you got to motion control each individual button. Now I need coffee. I need my celebratory I did it coffee. Thank you. Oh, delicious. Oh, banana. Yeah, this blend is the aroma and mystery of a tropical island. It's like my taste buds took a vacation. Well, there you go. Thank you. But, let's go and see our house. Not that anything's changed since paying it, but we can at least say goodbye to our home. We'll probably, like, when we're at the full finale of New Leaf, I might go back and visit all the homes. Just be like, oh, remember this place and this place? It'll be fun to see them, but we're going to get ready to wrap this up because this has been, you know, a long video for YouTube. Combining it all, but our living room never really turned out what I wanted it to, but, you know, it's fine. I was kind of going for, like, the modern or whatever you call this furniture because I haven't used it much. But it still worked out, and then we kind of decorated for Christmas, and I just put a random flag up here because, I don't know, kept the box. Still turned out okay. Not quite what I wanted it to be, but that's fine. The downstairs, like I said, I turned it into furniture I almost never use. So it kind of just turned into a crazy thing where I fucking bought a gas pump. And all that stuff. But, you know, it still worked out. Still was just a random room. And upstairs, I didn't know what I was going to make upstairs originally, but then I was like, we started getting Mario stuff. So I just threw Mario things in here, and then it kind of blended with fall stuff. And, fall and Mario things, the Halloween stuff. So, didn't turn out as much as I like how I fully wanted it, but it still worked out pretty good. Still was all right enough. Hopefully, we'll have a lot more space to work with. Well, we're going to be going through November in New Leaf because we're just going to pick it up from this month, I think, on November because New Leaf's going to be a multiple month journey, so it'll just be a November, December thing. So we're just going to work our way into winter and stuff again, all this stuff. Yeah, house didn't turn out quite as good as I wanted, but that's okay. I never really got the furniture I fully wanted, but that's all right. It still worked out for what it is. New Leaf will give us a lot more space to work with. We'll have a lot more rooms to mess around in, kind of similar to Wild World. So I think anyway it does. So it'll be good times. But for YouTube, that is where we're gonna wrap it up for Animal Crossing City Folk. We finally paid off our debt. It was a lot of fishing. It was a lot of grind to get all that, but we did it. We managed. It'll be fun to revisit the villages again once I finish. New Leaf will definitely take like a visit through all the places again, and I'll like kind of go over what ones I like. I think when I ever get that far. I don't know when New Leaf is starting. Start on Monday. In my time of what this is happening for you, YouTube, you won't see it until City Folk is done. So when you see this, that means New Leaf will be on the literal horizon of like the next few days or week or month or whenever I fucking actually upload the videos. But hopefully you enjoyed. I had a blast playing through this. Like I said, it was just like a console version. It was like playing a console version of Wild World. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't like the greatest thing. It definitely could have had some improvements that they just didn't take advantage of, but that's okay. Overall, had a blast. And can't wait to see what happens going into the next one, because like I said, I haven't really played much of New Leaf, so, and the bit I played, I did like grind it a bit, but like I didn't really pay a lot of attention to stuff. So we'll have to see what happens. But there you go, YouTube. Until the next one.